right now. Manouf does end up going down, as well as Supremacy Attack, who was in that top 10. However, they need to be cautious. Other maps starting to get a little lower and a lot of tunnels going on around here.
Yes, and it's actually amazing what these guys are doing right now. They're waiting and tunneling as much as possible, not peeking too hard, then waiting for utility to get used. Any rifts, you go for those big shots in the air. Nesty going down now from a lower tarp player. Once again, they're waiting for people to stop and make mistakes and capitalizing on everything as they did on the Stinks before as well.
That was a huge swing, puts them up to 7 eliminations and into the top 15. That was a 5-point bonus right there for this duo and into 30 points, up into the conversation. You can see Shaw then gets the knock onto Waste as everyone gets sent down on ultimate high as Nura is trying to work upwards and get some form of connection. He has the next lowest tarp and he's just going to drop down and say, whatever, here's all those heals and the utility we talk about as we close in on the next placement threshold. 11 duos left, 14 players, so a lot of solo riders, 8 of them hanging out, while only the 3 full duos.
No challenges coming on from height either, which allows Shaw to get these easy pressure picks with this gold scar. These guys making sure their rotations are perfect. Lol Boom now going down. When you have this time, when you have the Pro-Am weekend to prepare your loadout, your loot path, you get these big loadouts that are gold, all the heals you need. Another knock coming in from Nirwa. They're just tearing on this high ground at the moment.
They're doing brilliant, making sure they're getting good angles, but some shots going up, finally going to force them. And
what is it? No, I got blue palm, I got purple combat, I got green apex.
find it, but instead Nurok comes in late to the party, cleans up 1, cleans up 2, and that is
there's
it.
Go Shaw
Shaw
wins.
and Nurok take home the victory royale, 10 eliminations, 44 points, putting them in contention again. We're into the final hour of Europe. We're right there. These are the matches that decide those last spots. 4 are up for grabs, Shai. That's it, 4 left.
It's all around the world, man. Low, mid, and height, everything getting contested. Juice to milk for eliminations on every single
Tanner,
and Shaw and Nirwa just
you should watch qualifiers.
The chaos of all these builds,
World Cup qualifiers.
Trying to survive. It is the last week as well.
You should watch it.
Out their own strategies.
Join the party and watch squads with me.
They've had solos and duos. A lot of people splitting up, playing with new duos as well.
All you gotta do is hit R2
as well in EU. As we get into this next game, Issa and Camo on the low ground.
Okay.
Can Issa having
now I'm watching quals.
Solos Camo trying to find his way to New York City. Can they make it? And this is actually one of the thinnest end games we've seen so far, with 39 players left, still 22 duos, so a little more action going on the mid game. As you can see, Representative Issa and Camo's 8 elims right now. Super impressive, and there you go. Finally now into that last hour. Third time was the charm, 56 minutes remaining. And again, if you are just joining us and it's one of your first weekends watching, it is 3 hours or 10 matches. The semifinals were played yesterday and the qualifying spots are in the top right. We have already seen the BES duo advance out of Oceania and the Trigger QQ duo from Vietnam take home the spot out of Asia. Which 4 will join them in Europe? And who do you got your eyes on, Shai?
For me, at the moment, I think that Shaw is just playing amazingly right now. I also think that there's going to be a lot of chances for Camo and Issa to pop off as well. They've been up and down in the leaderboards at the moment, but as we can see over here, these high elim games, if you get 1 or 2 pop-offs, you're right back into the running. There is only an hour left, but everyone's already experienced in playing their 10 games, knowing that, hey, if we're behind 2 or 3 games, we can play a little bit aggro here and then catch up with those big placement types of games later on. So hopefully these guys and their game plans work out. We'll see what's up right now, a little bit of a sneaky game coming in, a 4-gun loadout, which we don't see too much from Issa, with combats, ARs, drum guns, a very AR-heavy medium ammo loadout. Low people as well on mid at the moment. A lot of calmness. When there's not too many people in the server, you have these stalemate moments where a lot of people get to have a lot of information. Now this is good for 2 reasons. One, the people who are boxing up know a lot of things about one another, but the bad part about it is that if everyone has information on everyone, there's so many more sightlines that get abused and used for eliminations left and right around the whole map.
Yeah, it's much harder to manufacture eliminations in this circumstance because everyone is used to playing. And it's kind of nuts that we've gotten to the point in Fortnite where 39 people in a fifth circle is like, oh yeah, you know, that's not that dense. You know, it's fine. You got some room to move around and work with. But like, normally the reason people say play for late is because when you get so chaotic, if you are deliberate and you're able to get your rotation down, you will get opportunities to pick off other players. And you can see there just how aggressive these guys have been. 1,102 damage above the Storm Surge threshold. Again, that will turn off once we get down to below 30 players. As you see the launch pad come out, no bonks there. Thought about challenging for height instead. Gonna go far side of the zone and box up and turn.
Camo now missing his partner, actually. They finally get together once again. He's going to be boxing up, waiting for any elims to happen. These guys have 8 elims together in total. Heavy Snipe coming into onto the box as well in front of them. No follow-up, though, as it's not possible. These guys are on split layers, although that's very good for sight lines and different vantage points. Sometimes the synchronization can get desynchronized when you're not together with your duo partner.
Stay with your buddy. Particularly, it's week 10. Come on. Like, how many times, like, unless your name is Mongrel, like, trying to just 1v2 the rest of the lobby generally hasn't worked out for a lot of players. And right now, Issa and Camo recognizing that, getting back together, still on 8 elims, and now they're going to try and kind of level out the loadout. Interesting to see him dropping the heavy sniper in favor of still running the double AR, but I'm Trash living up to his name there as Issa just blasts him with the combat shotgun. Can't poke there, can't challenge against one of the best players out of Europe. Gets the conversion over, and we're closing in on that top 15.
Very, very smooth build over there to get right back up to his partner. But no, these guys are split now. Issa going on for a 1v1. Camo getting a nice low tier or low ground lockdown on his enemy. Max going down on 60 hertz. You got to up those hertz, but you got to see these people coming. Camo moving around. Issa popping off on his lair as well. These guys are owning the whole server, making sure everything's getting shredded down on numbers. Ash going down as well. The finish is coming out. These guys have collectively done so much damage. Drop-offs. It's chaos. Mods going down. What's happening over here, Sunday?
15 elims now. He just ran up to 15 elims, and notice how he's constantly checking his side. Can make it 16. Zaito goes down as well. Who says you need a teammate? He says, Mongrel, who? My name is Ghost Issa, and I'm here to make a play. Camo's in a box. What's in a box? It's the Ghost duo. They want to make it to New York City. They want to go together. One isn't enough as we're closing in on the top 10. 38 points so far, 17 elims. They're already on 22 points just from this match, but they will not stop yet. There's still chaos going on. Pushes forward. Jexy goes down. Trap gets armed right next to him, and they're into the top 10. Issa picks up another one on the high ground. They're on 19 now. He needs to circle back around and find the zone, and he finally does. Narshti goes down. Delay goes down. Top Boy goes down. Closing in on top 5, and he finds it. Jinsen goes down as well. 6 left. Released him.
Are their health bars working? They haven't taken any damage that's significant at all. Still both alive on separate. They're playing solos. Guys, you queued up for the wrong mode. What's going on? It's 9th circle, 8 people alive, both on separate layers. Still 3 stinks available for pressure, doing their own thing. Back-to-back intensive goes down. The workout's too much for him. Another sting going on height to help out his buddy. Issa on low HP. Camo, finally these guys are getting put in check. Issa taking stinks. 1 HP. He goes down. Can Camo clutch up? A mini coming up. The enemy pops in with a heavy sniper. Mark bringing down their big rain, but so many eliminations as we move on to the last 1v1. Alphen up with Mark going and bullying the last solo player left alive. Issa's big rain going down. Camo also going down as well. Alphen with the big combat shotgun pop shot. Intensive 8x finally going down as well. They secured the elim points. They secured the victory royale as well, but Camo and Issa, holy moly.
That was huge right there, but not to be understated. Alphen and Duo picking up 18 points right there, 8 elims and the victory royale. Zeke, that was nuts.
Sundown, that was absolutely insane. I mean, first of all, it's so awesome to hear Shai's voice and hear how incredible he is at casting. Let's just...
A great first cast. That was
great
beautiful.
First cast, especially in that game with Issa and Camo. Controller lords, you got to think with another pop-off performance like that.
Yes.
They could be potentially contesting for a spot.
They could be the only full controller duo to qualify for a World Cup. It is the last chance for any of that to happen. So with games like that, Zeke, this is just the start of the day, by the way. This is the first block of games. We have way more Fortnite, but for now, let's hang out with Bala. I know you've pulled some clips for us to take a look at. Let's see what you got. Yeah, I can explain. I can explain some clips here of what happened into those games. Tickle. I mean, he's by himself, he's trying to clutch up, and everything was going wrong there. He ended up being placed underneath the stairs. His heavy snipe didn't get the wall. The turbo build came in, and then even here, getting the stairs placed, this duo was going to come out on top of him, but he's able to stay composed, get the elimination, and then another situation that was unexpected. Somebody lands right behind him, and he still managed to get away, even with low HP. And when we looked at the leaderboards at the front, we saw all of these teams that were in this game here, Orc and Andalex on high ground. They use the chug splashes to recoup a little bit before, and Telek unfortunately gets a little antsy, jumps out, and that's going to be the end because both Andalex and Orc are looking down on top of him. Here, Osmo goes on a tear with his teammate Milan. And I mean, some of the things that they did here, this was really interesting to me because you used to run out in the storm and just tank the damage from the storm to get the loot. But in this case, he's using the chug splash to recover instantly. And then what a catch there from Osmo. We're going to look at another team here, Provoked and Magin, who are so close to qualifying week after week, especially last week 8. Provoked actually goes down on a waterfall there as somebody makes its way there. But this shot was disgusting. He didn't even actually get that elimination. He did a 112 to him to the face, but actually Jorge, who was up on high ground towards the end, managed to nag that from him. But then Osmo taking on both Carnifex and Harmy by himself. Back on to Magin though, as Osmo finally, because he doesn't have his shotgun reloaded, ends up going down. And Magin with the good attempt after we saw Provoked end up going down from fall damage, takes out Risk while in the storm, and then makes another storm play to kind of try to catch him by surprise, but it's not going to be enough. But it was so close, Zeke. This shot right here, and then look at this. He was so close. He already had his crosshair on his face, but no. Jorge is going to take the win just barely by milliseconds here, Zeke. This was so close.
Man, coming down there to the wire, man. This is just what Fortnite is, right? Like, everyone's going to give it their all. Everyone wants to qualify, and that's the kind of stuff we're seeing. Let's take a look at the leaderboard to see how things are shaking out currently. I can't even read.
Den Magisk, I don't know.
Den Magisk?
Magisk. I'm going to call him Magisk.
Magisk, great. And TTV, I'm the Beast. We know you. You've been hanging out here for a while. At the top still, though, 7 games remaining.
Yeah.
This is pretty substantial. 3 victory odds right now, 100% win rate. Yeah. Wait, what?
That is ridiculous. I mean, 62 points. This might be flipped here. Games remaining versus matches played. Possibly Benji Fishy and Mr. Savage. We've seen them week after week, and people are starting to, you know, use that Fishy tag at the end of their name to get the good luck. But I mean, Wolfies and Rojo were up here earlier. They've got 57 points now. They dropped down from 1st to 4th. Skyt and Vato, who are just barely, I think they got 9th place twice in a row in the duos week. So that's one of the French-speaking duos that have not yet made it. We saw the Solary guys go through before, and then some of these other guys as well, Andalex and Orc, we saw their win. And Dreda, who had the crazy performance in week 9. You guys watched it. Just unbelievable. So it's shaping up. I mean, I'm already seeing Skyt and Vato. I'm starting to get excited because they start to play better as time goes on. And we just have all but time right now. It's running down, though.
Yeah, for sure. I'm ready to get back into these games. Balla, if you are as well, I think we're going to send it back over to Sundown and Shy. Gentlemen, back over to you and keep the action rolling.
Thank you so much, Zeke and Balla. All good, Shy, no worries. But I'm so excited, like you said. We saw so many of those guys up on that top board. It's so incredibly dense. 52 players in this lobby, 28 duos remaining, and again, the 4 final spots. We're coming down to it right now. That line, because the Mr. Savage and Benji Fishy duo have already qualified, would be 54 points. 51 was on the bottom. 3 points separating everyone. That's how tall you have to be to ride the ride. And Storm Surge is on again, Shy.
The pressure is active in EU, and we are in pressure plant as well. The lava's hot. These skins look hotter. The guns look very nice as well with that new camo that's out in the shop as well. A lot of edits going up and around. Once again, Geyser's up in play. A lot of free rotation, free shots being taken too, but a miss coming in from Speezy, very, very close to the opponent's head. Baller's getting shot down on Storm line. Once again, a very good position. A lot of people playing for pre-positioned advantage points and then milking those elims rather than getting them on the fly. The Geyser being baited now. Can the beams come through? White HP on that opponent. His fly gets cut short. Jarkos going down now. Where's his duo partner? We don't know. His finish is going to be coming out now as these sweaty soccer skins, Alex and Speezy, are just going to be tearing up this low ground, making sure no one's allowed to be this tall for this EU ride on the northeast side of the map.
And you see them actually able to get into the mid-ground. Alec was the player from the Winter Royale who hadn't played competitive before, was just always in the arena duos and said, hey, I'm pretty good at Fortnite, and through the open structure has now been in all of these end games. But Speezy now going to opt to tarp away. We'll see the conversion happen onto Alec, and now has to make some tough decision in terms of loot. Is going to drop the heavy snipe in favor of taking the rift? Will he opt to fix anything else up? And you can see now he's trying to go back through and just make sure he gets every possible little bit he can.
In these solo spots, when you have to face up against other duos, those spam weapons are always vital. That choice of keeping the drum gun and the AR even on low ammo, Speezy knows at some point is going to be a desperate motion on the low ground or mid ground in terms of making sure that spam is up on opponents' builds. So very smart decision there as we tune into the Fnatic boys. Motor and Vrox going to be looking at their own loot at the bottom here. Have a rift to go as well. Shadows available to get caught up after grabbing the rift, but Motor misses out on those. Not sure if that'll affect him later on. Once again, there are a lot of geysers and a lot of ways to trickle down from height to stay on top of rotation, but that might be a big hit to their loadout and overall play this game.
Yeah, I really hope Vrox grabbed those, because honestly, Shadows are the most consistent in terms of the utility tool, being able to rotate. You have either top down or down up. You're able to rotate and get high ground if necessary and just make really clutch plays in a pinch. As you see, a lot of other people rotating the good old-fashioned way. It's Fortnite, the battle is building, and everyone is tarping up the side of pressure plate and trying to do damage because that Storm Surge is still active. You can see Motor and Vrox about 9 points off that pace right now to be in the top 10, 12 points off qualification pace. What can they do to get themselves closer? There they are. There are the Shadows we saw earlier. Will he be able to grab them? Is that another misgrab coming out from Motor? And we talked about the clutch and the pressure being on. Now actually misses himself with one of the chug splashes too, but doesn't matter. Call him an action hero as he slides down the side of the volcano and finds the elim.
Very smart loop balance from those duos as well. Vrox goes down, but he did have a...
I'm gonna put some in this. How much? How bad did I do? Wow, hold on. Damn, 170? Division 6? That's way less than I have on Division 5. Get wrecked.
Received.
No, Kevin, not that anymore. Change it. That's the worst mode. Okay. Oh, I don't hear that.
Why can't I make it? I don't know. What's up, guys? We built a giant trampoline board game. This board game is going to ruin more friendships than Monopoly. There's a bunch of challenges, punishments, and other fun stuff along the way. We will be switching off throwing a dice, and you get to go as many spaces as that dice is rolled. Unless you hit a big trampoline. If you hit a big trampoline, you have to complete a challenge before you can move on. Let's get into it. Before we get started, make sure you hit that notification bell so that way you're notified when we make awesome videos. You guys want to see them. Also, go follow us on Instagram at The Danger Bros for behind the scenes stuff and really other cool stuff. So the silver trampoline is the starting point. I'm up first. I'll get a big number. Oh, dude, this is so much fun. We get to hop from space to space. Dude, I feel like I'm in Mario Party. Alright, it is now my turn. But you have to stay on the trampoline until you complete the challenge. Oh, yeah, so you stop there. That's true. Stop points. First challenge, you have to take the bowling ball, bounce it on the trampoline into that bucket way over yonder. If I can do that first try, I can continue on my 6th roll. Alright, Jeffrey. Oh, what the? Jeffrey did not complete the challenge, so he's stuck here. No! So Jeffrey is stuck at the trampoline. I'm stuck right here. I have to make it before I can go on. Alright, so I'm up next on the start. Let's see what we get. My ball has you. Ow! 1, 2, 3. Oh, because you have to complete the challenge before you can move on. Okay, if I can make this, I'll be taking the lead here. First try, so let me move on. This is your fourth jump here.
Am I gonna have a solid blue game?
Right here, guys. You're gonna roll.
Nope, I got a legendary. This is my hand cannon.
At least we have the challenge. There we go. Oh! Did you make it? I think I made it. Dude! That's in. No! That is in. Rob is moving on. Alright, Jeff. If I can make this, I can roll. Let the power of my turn make me pass the turn. Oh, hey. Does that work? Sure. I thought he was going to throw that. I was anticlimactic. No!
No. Wait, what? Yo, there, I wasn't even in the open.
Lucky. There's a trap space right there. If I were to land here, I would have to do a punishment. Ooh, mystery trampoline. The blue, guys, is a mystery. I get a roll. If I get 4, 5, or 6, I can move on to the next trampoline. If I get 1, 2, or 3, I move back to the last trampoline. But I don't have to complete the challenge, but I move back. 4, 5, or 6, please.
I hate people that just spray. I'm done.
Back to the last trampoline. Hey. Welcome aboard, Chris. Alright, Rob, here you go. Thank you, good stuff. Here we go. Oh, sick. Some big rolls here. 1, 2, oh! Phone's okay? 4, 5. For the challenge at the second trampoline, you have to land 2 flips in a row. All right, let's see if you can do it. Will he complete 2 front flips first try? 1, 2. Oh, he did it. Dude, Robert, you got far ahead on this round. Hey, I'm all the way back here. So back here. No. Right back. No. Like. All right, so I need to make this. Jeffrey, what?
Tanner, are you playing DD?
So nice. I'm actually nice today.
Oh, jeez, I just joined DD.
What? Why can't I make? What is this? Okay.
Not done much yet.
Six, be in my favor. Oh. Nope. He's gotta go back. He's gotta go back. What? Already? Alright, let's see if I can do it. Hold on, dude. Oh, I did it so I can finally move on, dude. Oh, you roll dice. I haven't done that in a while.
It's my fault, buddy.
So since I took the punishment, I get to move on.
You use it like a band. What do you mean?
Even worse. What the fuck? Come join me. Alright, Chris, if you can do 2 front flips, you're gonna move on your next roll. I think I can. I'm really bad at this. So. Onto the island. Where I will cast my dude, it's a trap!
Have an invite, Tanner.
His hands and his feet. Give me the dice. Jordan, this is it's a turn until you get a 6, bro. So if you can get a 6. Alright, looks like I'm stuck here till my next roll. Hopefully we can get a good roll here. Oh! What? Again! Looks like Jen is back to the factory now. Alright, Chris, 2 front flips. Oh! You can't do it! Guys, it's hard! Choose another 6 again. Alright. Right here, rolling, guys. Final roll again. No. That's a roll, but you can't do that anymore. You choose like turn to roll it to land on a 6. Yeah, dude, I saw that. I want you to land this one. That's all my downfall. Yes! Yes, 1, 2, 3. So if I can do 2 flips. 1. No! You fell. I was so close. You almost had it. Well, I'm stuck here. Looks like at the moment we're all stuck here. Hope I can land this. Yeah. So, 2 front flips, 1. Oh! I'm so easy. What are you, King Kong? Oh. A 6? See you later, Robert. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Wow. Almost at the pool, guys. Check out the pool. The shark? The shark has to start all the way over. Please don't. So for the challenge for this trampoline, I have to jump from the trampoline into the pool and land on the giant unicorn. If I fall off, then I have to come back here. Alright, Chris, jump to it.
Back to face through the freaking door. Sorry. I said you could do it. Up to 12, you can out, yeah.
Guys, I want to wear the watermelons. So, we're just gonna keep rolling. You're gonna be here until he gets a 6. Roar! Dude, he's so sad. Alright, I must complete 2 flips in a row. Come on! I finally get to make a roll.
Making fire.
Victory spot.
Tanner, end it, please.
Since I'm in the 4 part of the rules, you're gonna move on to the next picture.
Tanner.
Unicorn, I'll be in the lead. This is kind of sketchy, dude. Yeah, see, that's what I'm saying. Unicorn jump. Chris is back to the unicorn plummet. See if he can do it.
Yeah, I jumped today. And I jumped too, so I got lucky. Oh, good matter, I'm on your team. Oh, yes. And no killing, well, no killing over enemies.
No OMGs.
Huh?
Yes, no killing over weapons. No puppy guarding. No combat falcon. Ooh.
Get money, yeah. Get money, yeah. Get money, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
¿Qué buena escondite?
Oh shoot, I'll try to shoot on at Tanner.
¿Qué buena escondite?
Nothing. Wait, no finishing, no finishing.
Why is there no shield? And why is gravity instant? Why is gravity high?
Damn, bro.
Running for the fine.
This is impossible to do 90 with.
I got your back. No finishing allowed, no finishing allowed.
How is that hacking?
No finishing allowed.
I'm a guard with a bow. That's why they bolted it.
Yeah, that's why they lost it. No, I got you. He's
Okay,
breaking the head.
Buster. Yes, you can. I don't care what you say.
No. You can't kill. You're not supposed to kill our resin.
There is killing while resin.
Nuh-uh.
He just said I'll make the rules.
No.
Yeah. Apple account.
You don't need an apple account.
You know?
And this time, no killing while resin.
Tanner, turn the gravity off high. Turn it to normal. That way I can do 90s.
Thanks.
Bro, you went, there was a vending machine
Yes.
in the gas station. There was only a purple pump.
No puppy.
Bro, this kid dumb.
And no, puppy guarding.
You're not
gonna play, I'm gonna play. You can't, that's
He's looking for gravity. Tanner, your mic's broke. Tanner, your mic is broken. Yes, it is.
I wanna get some wins.
I know, that's what I'm saying. Finally, we can build. Well, I mean, we couldn't hear you.
I can hear him.
I'm looking for a sniper. Hey, I need a sniper. Quit.
I already have all my loot.
I'm ready.
So you need infinite? Dark Matter, I think I'm on your team. Hey, Dark Matter, I'm on your team. I'm on your team, Dark Matter. See? Yes, there is. No, we can't kill a weapon.
If there's no, you can't kill me. Suck
Oh, we
it.
can't kill you. But you can kill us while we're resing, okay?
Okay.
Go resing.
Okay. Taylor, you use hard scope fort god. Hard scope fort god. Oh, you're lucky.
No killing.
Yeah, we have you ready for whenever you're done resin. No, it ain't.
That's right. Got him.
Y'all got each other.
Ready?
Fort god's down and dark. Dark is one tap. It's 2 taps.
Oh. I'm dead. Wait, try to save him. Got him.
Yeah, we did it to them, Tanner. I don't even want to hear about it.
No.
What?
No, and I guess
That no scope didn't connect? Okay, Buster. Tanner, how many kills you got, Tanner? I got 5.
Okay.
So they have 2 lives each. I love hitting fork off for 176. How many earrings I got? Fuck you, kid.
Shut up.
Tanner, you need to make it start with 100. Literally. Make it start with 100 next time, okay? We literally have 1 life because I ain't at 100.
That was a no-scope, Dougie. That was a no-scope. Oh, okay. Tank's on me, tank's on me. I hit tank for 33 weight, so it's on no shield.
No, it's not.
Tank's a one tap.
I have 2 times for shield. I don't care. That's cheated. It ain't fair. That's not fair. No, it ain't.
Tank, I can take you. Trust me, I will cook you. Nice.
Tanner, you don't have it on last one standing. End it. Here, let me set up settings.
We know. No.
Everybody return to hub. Everybody return to hub. Are you party leader?
I am. Guys, I'm party leader. No, this code right here, this code. No, this one is best.
No, not turtle. This one.
Zone Wars.
It's Zone Wars, Tanner.
Up and down Grassy Hill Mountain. Yeah, I love this.
It's Donnie SC. He
I
started.
love this one. I love this one.
It's fine. We're just gonna play through.
I love this one.
Wait, what? Wait, what? Where are you? I don't know. No, Taylor, you lost. No, this is fun. What? What? Wait.
Wait, what?
Wait, what?
Come on, no. I was not ready. Who has the
Taylor.
problematic gun? Somebody has the problematic gun. No.
No, Taylor
the
was really
problematic
stupid.
gun. The problematic gun is in this one.
No, it ain't.
No, it isn't. This one is problematic. Yes, I am really low. But I'm at 40 health. Yes, I do. I'm healing. I have 50 stamina.
I hate this game. My sense is messed up. No, it ain't like that. There is a gold pump in this.
Yes, there actually is. I'm only hitting hit marks on Tanner. Turn that off.
Tanner, yours is messed up. Tanner, you can't be killed. Tanner, you can't die.
Tanner, stop it. Tanner, I'm kicking you.
Tanner, you ain't playing right.
Tanner, I'm kicking you. If you don't stop.
I hope he does, because you ain't playing right. You need to kill yourself.
Guys, kicking you.
Kill yourself.
Now I'm gonna kick you since you're kicking you. Huh? Well, guess what? I don't care, because once you leave, you're out, and I'm never gonna let you go.
It's not making you fight, it's not making you kill us and making you
You're doing it on purpose. You made it like your settings. You couldn't do that in your settings. I don't do it because I'm not a bot.
Just leave and join back.
Fix your settings.
Tanner!
Tanner is being a bot.
No matter what, it's gonna do that. No matter what, it's gonna do that. You have to leave the creative and never join back. No, that's actually what it is.
Stop, don't kill me, okay? Oh, okay, let's go.
Dude, I'm restoring my shield. I am the Iron Fist. My name is Danny Rand.
Yep.
No sweating! Baloney!
I'm sweating. Yeah, no, third party England. Third tank was. Me and Tank like third party England, right, Tank?
Yeah.
Me and Tank are gonna play. And you guys are playing in the third party on live too. Nice, Tank.
Hey, wait, see if you can fly, see if you can fly. Then you are not allowed to play.
You know what? Solo Neptune, leave and then join back, okay?
Yeah, leave the creative, Tanner. Leave the creative!
No, we'll invite you. Yeah, we'll wait. Nobody.
I am the Iron Fist. I am the Iron Fist.
Who started it?
We're sweating this game without him.
Tank.
No, that's not allowed. If you have a phone, you're not allowed to kill no matter what. If you fly. Yeah. Yeah, or else you're a loser. No one ain't. It's called a glitch. And you're not allowed to use glitches. Then you cannot play. It's that simple. No. All I know is that we have to make a new creative. Let's make a new creative. Everybody leave.
No, go away. No.
Yes, we have to.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
Actually, no, we're gonna stay in this lobby, but let's play some squads.
Okay.
Alright. Yeah, I don't quite much.
I've had it. Do you have it?
The OG is no, the OG is though is Tank. Tank he has Renegade Raider.
No, I
Tank
don't.
has Renegade.
That's Bullseye you're
Oh, that's
thinking of.
cool. Oh.
What season is Genji from?
1. He's from season 3.
Okay, okay.
He's from season 3.
Bow, 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 bow. I am the Iron Fist. I'm running drone. Nobody land with me. Nobody land with me. Nobody land drone. No, no, no. I want drone by myself.
Okay, then I'm going with Dark. I'm going with Dark. Ini minimal mag-isra. Okay. Can I call right there?
Nay, I'm getting a call from a Tennessee number with 931 in it.
I have a blue drone gun.
I just was letting you know, Nate.
Wait, who did you get a call from? What was their number?
I ain't saying.
Started with 931. Yeah, I just got a call from that number as well. Yes, my phone just went off.
What, Nate?
I got a call from that number as well, Tank.
Do you even know what the number was?
Yeah, 931 something. I can't remember though.
What?
I had a slurp. You know what? Here. You had to let me die. Go get those minis in the storm. Haha. When it was on.
Okay.
Bound to be up there. He's probably got hit from him.
He gave you a... I found more heals. I think I know where more heals are. Chill.
Turner, come over here and do Salone setup. I just need you to.
Oh my god, that's so weird. What's over there? Oh my god, that's so dang cool.
Do Salone setup. Do Salone setup.
I didn't even feel this.
Hang on. Mimic. Okay.
Ooh, there's
Thank
some
you.
bandages.
Alright, now it's time for a meme. Time to meme. I'm invisible. There, get away, I'm invisible.
Wow.
It ain't a challenge. It's a meme.
Wait, everybody, You know what, everybody, let's do it.
Dude! Why did you destroy it?
Right here. I have you bandage you, Dark. Dark, bandage you. Oh, I have 75. And that's all on
Okay.
them, please. I'm gonna cover you. It's free.
Dude, reboot and salty. Reboot and salty on me.
No. What do you mean, Marco?
257.
Why did you run away with all three of us right behind?
Because there's players.
Yes, he does. He likes Russian. But season all he. Wait, Tank, what skin are you wearing?
What?
What on that place? Hey. Yeah, nice. Nice, Tank.
I got a legendary heavy. I found a heavy.
No.
And I love heavy snipers, so yeah.
There's nothing left.
There was no suppress.
That was a semi-auto sniper. It was my semi-auto sniper, and I just picked it up before you said that.
Everybody go fatal. Maybe.
Alright, come on. Hurry up. No,
you didn't. No, you didn't.
Got the kill. No, Dark Rider got that kill. And how does Dark Rider have a kill?
Help! Taylor, I hate you! Taylor! He got me killed! You ran off from me and I'm Taylor! He got me killed! I'm never playing for you again!
That kid
Why are you such an asshole, kid? No, he ain't. You just are trash. Bow, 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 bow.
On June 26th, every evil the Warrens have faced will be unleashed, and Malcolm's home.
this video series. And you're weird because who starts at the second video? That's like starting at the Matrix Reloaded without watching the Matrix. Doesn't make any sense. But for those of you who are strange and want to start here, DARPA is the Defense Advanced Research Projects Agency. They're a wing of the American government that is in charge of all sorts of experimental stuff. It's all military research, so I'm sure you can figure out what kind of stuff they make. And if you can't, watch part 1. We've been over this. And a lot of you did watch part 1, and it was so good, so we decided to make a second video, which is Top 10 Scary DARPA Experiments Part 2. As always, make sure you like, comment, subscribe, and hit the little notification bell. And stick around to the end of the video because I'm going to be answering a few questions from the comment section of the San Diego Urban Legends video. Also, make sure you check out Most Amazing Top 10 on Facebook and Instagram. There's a ton more content over there that you can get into you. And way to get to know myself so that you know just a little bit more. And without taking any longer, let's get into this list. Number 10, Super Soldiers. Captain America isn't just a comic book hero with a great ass. He is what the American military dreams they could make. Why send in a regular puny person when you could have a jacked up super soldier with super serum running through his veins, with Marines strong enough to defend and press America, being endorsed and spreading democracy like it's nobody's business? Well, it's no surprise that DARPA took a couple cracks at this. They've tried all sorts of ways to make it G.I. Joe, G.I. shooting lasers at his nipples. They've tested all different kinds of drop gases on people, some sort of
Why me? Why is everybody here targeting me?
super mutation. The idea of superpowers sounds amazing, but
What the?
you want to be the first person to try out Super Soldier Serum. You want to wait till it's gone through the plasma TV stage. Number 9, amphibious tanks. Some of these ideas seem like they were dreamt up by a 6-year-old. Like, wouldn't it be cool if we had a tank that could swim, and then it would be so cool that it could swim because it'd be a super cool thing that it could do, and it could have like missiles on it, and then a secret compartment that's like full of gushers? It's a real creation DARPA made. The idea is pretty self-explanatory. It's a tank that can quickly go from land to